Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you again to our YouTube channel. So please, if you haven't subscribed, just subscribe and like the video. Please don't forget to share it with your friends and your fellow learners, and also comment if you have some questions. So on today's video, I will be showing you guys or assisting you with trigonometry, but basically focusing on 2 and 3 dimension. So today we are having this question. We are given a diagram. We are having RS, which is the height of the vertical tower, and we are having point T and Q, which are 2 points in the same horizontal plane as the foot S, which is the foot of our tower. Okay, from T is the angle of elevation of the top of the tower, which is 60 degrees, and we are also given angle RTQ, which is theta, and also angle RQT, which is 60 degrees, and also given TQ, which is K meters. Okay, and the first question says express TR in terms of theta and K. Okay, so before I answer this question, we must first check the triangle that has theta and K. Ne? We must check the triangle that has theta and K. If you can check here, the triangle that has theta and K is triangle TRQ. Let me come and construct it nicely here. Okay, we're having triangle TR, and then here it's Q. If you can check here, we're given K, and then here we're given 60 degrees, then here we're given theta. Okay, we are looking for this one, TR. If you can check in this triangle, we are only having one side that is given. Ne? So automatically it means that we have to use a sine rule. That is the only way to solve this problem or to find the TR. If maybe was also given RQ, I was gonna use a cosine rule. It was going to be possible for me to use a cosine rule, but because I'm only having one side, I cannot apply the cosine rule. So it means the only way to solve this one is to apply a sine rule. Okay, so it means in sine rule, we have to check. We are looking for TR. So what is the opposite angle of TR? It's 60 degrees there. Okay, and then we also need to talk about K, because our answer must be in terms of K. The opposite angle of K or TQ is what? Angle R. All right, so it means we must determine angle R because we're not given there. How are we going to determine angle R? We're going to say angle R plus theta plus 60 degrees. This is going to give us 180 degrees, sum of angles in a triangle. Then angle R, it can give us 180 degrees minus, let me put this, theta plus 60 degrees. Okay, or we can simplify it and write 120 degrees minus theta is still okay, or we can leave it there. So let's now apply the sine rule. Okay, because we're looking for TR, I'm going to start with TR over sine of the opposite angle of TR, which is 60 degrees, equal to, okay, because we need to talk about K over sine R, and then angle R I've agreed is going to give us 180 minus into theta plus 60 degrees, or we can write 120 degrees minus theta. It's okay. Then because we need to find TR, so it means we must make TR the subject of the formula, or we must remove everything that is close to TR. And we're having sine 60 degrees here. It means it will go and multiply a K there. So it means TR is going to be K multiplied by sine 60. Sine 60 is going to give us a root of 3 over 2. Then divide by sine of theta plus 60 degrees. Okay, this one is a reduction angle, or a reduction formula, because you remember, if you're having sine of 180 degrees minus x, this thing will going to give us sine x. Okay, so now where there is x, we are having theta plus 60 degrees. In fact, we are taking theta plus 60 degrees as a single angle. So that's why we have said it's going to give us sine theta plus 60 degrees. So that is the reduction formula. But even if you have written uh 120 degrees minus theta, it doesn't mean we are wrong, we are still correct. Then TR is going to give us, let's simplify this thing, we can multiply with 2 and then also divide with 2, because it's like when we are multiplying by 1, 2 over 2 is the same as 1. To multiply with 1, it's the same thing. Any number multiplied by 1, it's not going to change. So we are just rationalizing. So root of 3 over 2 multiplied by 2 is going to give us a root of 3 and then k. Don't forget, this k is not inside the square root. Man. It's not inside. It's only 3 that is inside the square root. Then 2 multiplied by sine into theta plus 60 degrees. And then that's TR in terms of k and theta. We are done. We are done. We can leave it there. And then let's go to the next one. The next question. The next question is say we must show that RS is equals to 3k over 2 multiplied by root of 3 cos theta plus sine theta. All right. Okay. Before anything else, let's check where do we find this length of RS. Let me check. If you can check, we're having this right angled triangle RST, and on this right angled triangle we are having 60 degrees, isn't it? We are given there, and we are also having TR is this one, right? So we're not gonna struggle. So it means now we are looking for this side, okay? Because we are having TR and then we are looking for opposite. So if you can check, this RS is the opposite side of that angle 60, so it's opposite, and TR is the hypotenuse. So opposite and hypotenuse, it's going to give us sine. So it means it will be sine 60 degrees equal to, what is the opposite? RS over TR. Okay, then we need to make RS the subject of the formula here, because we must solve RS, or must prove RS is close to everything that we're having there. So it means RS is going to give us TR multiplied by sine 60 degrees. All right, I hope we are still together from there. So now we need to substitute everything, because we're having TR. So where there's TR, I'm going to substitute all these things here. So let's start. RS is going to give us, what is TR? We have determined root of 3k over 2 sine theta plus 60 degrees. Okay, and then how about sine 60 degrees? It's going to give us root of 3 over 2. I hope you are still following. So now we just need to simplify this thing in order for us to prove everything that we are having there. So, but if you can check very well there, we are also having what, if let's, because we need to compare. If you can check here, we are having cos, and so far we don't have cos. It means we must apply a compound angle identity, because this one is a compound angle identity. So we must break it down. So let's start by simplifying. Root of 3 multiplied by root of 3. Okay, this is RS. Root of 3 multiplied by root of 3, we're going to get 3, and then we have K also there. And then 2 multiplied by 2, we're going to get 4. And 2, let's simplify this thing. This thing is going to give us sine theta multiplied by cos 60 plus cos theta multiplied by sine 60. That's it. So let's now simplify these things. 3k all over. So it means I'll write 4 and then sine theta. What is cos 60 degrees? Cos 60 degrees is going to give us root of 3 over 2. And then, sorry, not root of 3 over 2, sorry, 1 over 2. Cos 60 is going to give us 1 over 2, and then plus cos theta. Sin 60 is going to give us root of 3 over 2. So let's simplify this thing. If you can check, let me write 3k here. And then if you can take 4, okay, or let me just factor out with 1 over 2. If you can check, 4 multiplied by 1 over 2 is going to give me what? 2. Ne? You can take this 4 and multiply by 2. So 4 multiplied by 1 over 2, and then you're going to get 2 sine theta. Ne? I need to write it here. And then plus, if you can take 4 and then also multiply root of 3 over 2, you're going to get plus 2 root of 3. Then there we have even cos theta. Ne? I hope you understand. I just take this 4 multiplied by 1 over 2, I get 2 sine theta. 4 multiplied by root of 3 over 2, and then get 2 root of 3 cos theta. Okay, so if you can check, we have a common factor of 2. Let's take it out. We're having 2, and then what are we going to be left with here? Sine theta plus, if you take 2, we are going to left with the root of 3 cos theta, and then this everything is close to rs. So I think, yeah, we have proved that. We have proved indeed rs is equals to 3k over 2 into root of 3 cos theta, as you can see it here, plus sine theta, and then we're having it there. So we are done with that one. It was having 7 marks. So let's go to the other question, or the last question. Let's go to the next one. Then let's check the next question that we're having. Okay, let's show us that question. Okay, guys, it means we'll do the next question on part number 2. So this video will end here. Thank you guys for watching our video. Please don't forget to subscribe and also like the video. Thank you. Sure.